What's up, YouTube? I just want to get up here as always and just talk about some topics. I was up on Instagram and I was just looking. I guess it was a post that was made off the Shade Room, and I guess Tyler Williams had posted something about his sexuality. Somebody had put something up about his sexuality, about him being gay. He just was responding. I was kind of shocked to see it because I seen a previous clip with him up online, but he was more so talking about how he helped the girl that's up on his show get a new car or something like that, he was saying. But I was shocked to see that. And that's another thing though too, we need to start addressing the homophobia that's inside of the black community. A lot of black men feeling like they can't be themselves and can't express themselves. I think we got to get past that a whole lot. We do. And it's like this is thousands of things that is going on inside of the black community. We have all these babies up out of wedlocks. You have all these younger black boys that are dying from shooting and killing each other. You have nothing but drugs, oppression, poverty, you name it, racism. But instead, inside of the black community, we still choose to focus upon sexuality. And it's like this: sin is sin. Having sex and not being married, having kids and not being married is sin. All of it is sin if you're judging it God's way. And I think though too, people just go from off what they taught. People go from off what they taught, and they go from off from what their environment is. And you got to think, you teach black people anything that got to do with hatred, you got to think to yourself, we just catch on to it and keep it. And it's sad it's like that. It's truly sad we live inside of a world and a community like that, when people trying to be themselves and people judge them. At the end of the day, we all are God's children. He see all of us in the same light, you know. And like I say, sin is sin. It ain't no different from stealing, lying. Well, I do know what killing, God does give us commandments not to kill and steal. But you know, sin is sin. It is. You know, I don't get how you can just look at a person that is lying and cheating and be around them, then look at the person that is gay, lesbian, bi, or trans and judge them. You know, I really don't comprehend and understand stuff like that a whole lot. I don't get why is it such a problem. If you don't like it, you pray for them. You pray for them and you tell God to help them out. And there's plenty of things inside of this world that's going on in somebody's sexuality, or what they dressing up as, or them being a transgender, or being something that's not in the norm. We just live in a different day and different time. And it's like this: if God wants to stop it, he'll stop it. But if he hasn't, then he don't need you stepping in, bashing and being mean. And you get nothing from up out of hateness. I'm going to say that because I don't think a lot of people comprehend that. Being hateful and spraying hate, you don't get anything up from up out of it at all whatsoever. And I ain't saying you can't have an opinion. You can have your opinion, but be respectful with it, because nobody up on this earth is perfect. And that some people don't realize to a certain extent. Every human being up on this earth got flaws and did something or said something. Some more than others, but we all done said something and did something. So we got to be careful sometimes when we're judging people. And some people don't understand that or get that too much sometimes. They truly don't. And another thing though too, Jennifer Hudson's son. Jennifer Hudson's son has gotten so big. I seen a picture of him up online. He looks like a boy version of Jennifer Hudson. He truly does. His skin probably just a tad bit lighter, but I was shocked to see how big he had gotten. I never forget when Michael Jackson passed away. She was at the funeral performing, and she was pregnant with him. Like, time go by so quick. It truly does. Like, dang, he like a little smart, intelligent dude. And also though too, I seen a picture of her and her sister, who ended up losing her son during the killing back in 2008, when her mama, it was her mama and brother, whoever that woman, whoever her sister's ex-husband, killed all of them up there. But I seen a picture of her. I hadn't seen her sister in a long time. And another thing though too, Jamie Foxx, I seen a interview Nick Cannon was doing. He was talking about Jamie Foxx and his condition. He didn't speak and say too much because I guess he was trying to be respectful. He was, but you know, he was just saying the way he respect Jamie Foxx. He did. From him always being private and us not knowing too much about his private life and how professional he is. And that's true. You don't know too much about Jamie Foxx's private life. You truly don't. And you do have to respect that in the day and time we live in, which I know Jamie Foxx is an older man. I guess you can say that compared to me. Jamie Foxx about pushing inside of his 60s, I think, and we don't know nothing about him, nothing but his career, and that's good. You need to be like that, and especially as a black man, because some of the stuff you see up online now, it's sad to even see the way a lot of these celebrities and people just put themselves out there. And I'm not judging them. I understand we live inside of 2023, and I understand though too, this is the world that we live in. We live inside of a world the way things are broadcast. That's just the way it is, and it probably always will be like that. I don't know what the new thing is that'll come. Neither do I care, because it's gonna get here one way or another. And it's like this, none of us got the finger to point or judge. But anyways, just want to talk about that. And I hope and pray Jamie Foxx all right. I hope and pray he all right. I hope and pray he doing good. And I hope and pray though too he come back stronger. Nobody really knows his condition. Only thing we know is the media outlet. And I'm pretty sure his family and team was telling Nick Cannon personal stuff, but Nick Cannon wouldn't say it, being a lawyer. And that's something though too with Nick Cannon, I will say. You never see him being a mean-spirited or hateful person. Anytime he can support somebody, he does it. Look at him with Walden Out, how he put a lot of these people from social media. And half of them don't even be having a big social media platform he put them up on. I guess that's just his heart of speaking up and doing for people. And I know with him though too lately, with all of these baby mamas that he done had these past year or two, I know a lot of people don't criticize him. Me personally, I don't see how can you have that many baby mamas. I truly don't. I'm not judging him, because at the end of the day, I come from that with my dad. I do, which I'm his oldest child. But me personally, I don't even see how he can do it, but I'm not judging him. That's between him and God and his kids. And hopefully more than anything with them children. The way that he working, if anything happened with them or take place, you know, they're taken care of. And I truly do think he's trying to spend time with them. I think he's trying to spend time with them. And I think though too, he's trying to do his very best with them. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day. And they all know each other more than anything. And another thing though too, DC Young Fly baby mama, nobody knows the full-blown situation with that either. And that's just sad to hear. That girl is 2 or 3 years older than me, and her life ended. Only thing I saw a clip up online with the local news channel, I guess in Miami where she was at the time. I don't know what she getting work done or what. I can't speak and say too much, but I did see. I didn't know she was at a hotel when she passed away. I don't know where I thought she was. I guess I thought she was with DC Young Fly, but I know when they said they arrived to the hospital, I guess she was already gone. She was, and I don't know, was a family member trying to call and check up on her and knew she was there, and they called the head office, told them to go in there. I don't know. Nobody knows anything, and DC Young Fly don't use social media too strongly like he used to at the beginning of his career, so nobody knows anything. And you know they need their privacy. They need their privacy, and also though too, you know, pretty sure they just trying to keep their mind relaxed. And everybody pray for them. We have to do that regardless of what. People are human. I don't care what platform they have or what money they have or any of that. You know, we human at the end of the day. And I hate though too, her kids won't grow up with her, or her being so young and losing her life. And those kids are like what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, younger than that. One of them a couple of months old, and one of them look like they like 1 or 2 years old. I just hate that that's his job now without her being around, and with them kids being so young and not understanding it. But they will have footage and things of her. I know her and DC Young Fly had not a news channel, but a YouTube channel at one point in time. I know the 2 pictures of her and clips of Walden Out. I just hate she had to lose her life at such a young age. But she like a sweet girl. She really did. It's like a sweet girl. She looked energized. I can tell like with her DC Young Fly likeness. She was a beautiful girl. She truly was. I just hate to see that. Truly do. You just wonder why sometimes, but only God knows. And I'm pretty sure her spirit probably a little confused. Nobody knows what it's like when you cross over to the other side, but God in them. Probably a lot of confusion, thoughts, but hopefully her spirit keep her children calm and to keep her family calm. Like I said, we have to keep praying for them. We have to keep praying for them, and you know, just pray up over people, because we all need it, including me. All the money, fame in the world, we know sometimes that don't mean nothing if you ain't got peace and joy and happiness. I just wanted to get up here and talk about some of that stuff. I want to get up here and talk about some of that stuff and just rant as always. You know, I'm always ranting in my head, so I thought to myself, might as well just go ahead and put it up online. You gotta keep watching this channel. It's gonna get bigger and bigger and grow and grow. I promise I got y'all with all the latest news and topics. And I try to be respectful with it. Not being messy, but respectful with it. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day.